Hello, let's do a bunch of daily word games. Today's bonus game was suggested by Zion. Zion suggested that we do the Squardle, which is a good game. We'll do that one again. And in honor of the Squardle, Zion suggested that we start with fours-sided shape. So our first three-word start for the Dordle, fours-sided shape. All right, now we better hope that we get something good. Ooh, we have an OER word right off the bat. So what are our options? We've got mover, tower, joker, poker's gone. All right, so our middle letter could be a W, a K, goner, an N, voter, a T. I'm gonna do I think clown might be a good word to do for this. There's an N. Okay, so goner then? Yeah, nice. All right, we get one filler for this word where we have an N placed and we know there's a U. Interesting. Where does the U even go? Like right before the N or right after the end? Oh, is it an unny trap word? It can't be funny. It might not be. I can't think of any. Bunny. It might just be bunny. It is. Wow, nice. Two traps. I think I did well on that. Goner bunny. Cool. Well, let's do the Quordle. We'll start with the goner bunny. Goner bunny. All right. On B that's not at the start is already interesting to me. I wonder if it's a QU word. QU. I don't know what would have a B though. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm gonna come back to that one. Let's just get a good filler. I want the two vowels that are left, the A and the I. Is slate a word like that? Unfortunately not. Swami might be nice. Let's go with that. That's a fun word. All right, so there's an A in the top right. Bottom left, we have an S, O, U, and R, and the O and U don't go there. So it's gotta be that, right? S something O U R. Scour? Yeah. All right, top left, we have all the letters. We just gotta put in the right order. So I is second. It's forced to be because nothing else can go there. So what is it? C. Oh no, we don't have all the letters because that O is already placed. I was misreading. So I think it is C. Oh, it's choir. That's what it is. Okay, so second wasn't the I. It was because I thought that we had all the letters, but we didn't. All right, so this is probably an ARRY word. Perry. I don't think fairy is a word with an A. It's not. That's with an E. Dairy though? Nope. Maybe just Perry. Let's try it. Nice. Okay, now what have we figured out about this last word? It has an A in it. That's all we really know. The A doesn't come after the U, so it's probably something U B A. Not tuber. Or it could the BA could be shifted over, or it could be AB. I like UBA the best, but I don't know what the word would be. Or the A could be at the end. But I don't know what would go between the B and the A, except maybe a second B, but is Bubba a word? No, we can't do Bubba because B doesn't start with B. Tubal. Nice. I thought of tuber, but not tubal. All right. Very nice. Okay, I think I did well on that as well. Squardle, we need to pick a starting word. How about tubal, since that gave us the most trouble. So this should be the daily. Let's start with tubal. All right, not bad. We got a U placed here. There's a T and an A in this word, so I wonder what that is going to be. I guess because of the A pointing here, it could be an AU word. Like ought would work really well. I don't even know if that's a word, though. Oh, it doesn't tell you. I'm not sure if ought is a word like that. I could start a word with G and just test. G's not a terrible word to get, I guess. Okay, well, how about... We know there's an L somewhere, but it's in the top word. If I do GL, then that'll tell us if the L is here, which could be useful, because that might be where the L is. How about something like glare? Is that how you spell glare? It's a way to spell glare, at least. All right, so it is not a G, so let's get rid of this ought thing. This L is not here. There is an L in this word, though, but it's not pointing up. It's not orange, so this isn't an L. So we know the L is not here, here, or here. And there's an L pointing up here, so it's probably here. Though it could technically be here. There's a G and an A in this word. But the G is not here. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking a glow. Because we were thinking that this word started with A. So with this, I want to try a word that starts with W and ends with Y, because I always like ending with Y. It doesn't end in E. And so if Y and E are kind of the two major endings that get shared by these words most of the time. There are other cases, but very commonly Y. So I want to try a word that ends in Y, starts with W. If we can find where the E goes, that would be a bonus. But I'm not necessarily going for the answer right now. But I guess I could. Like whiny? No, there's no E in whiny. How about W-E? Or it could even end in E-Y. Like, I don't think whiny like that is a word. Is wily a word? No. Wifey. I mean, I could do something like wiper. There is an R somewhere, and actually we're limited. If this is a glow, there's no R here. This word would have an R here or here. This word doesn't have an R. We need an R, so I like wiper, actually. Let's give that a try. Wow, I couldn't have been more wrong. So this is not a glow. This doesn't end in R. The R is in this word only. Wow. Oh, it looked so good, too. If it's not a glow, what is it? I still like the L here. Come on, just be that. Okay. The A isn't here. The G is not here because of this white G. So I still like the AGL idea, but you know, this word could have an L and not have it be here. We could do something like agile, because with agile we get an E. We haven't found where it is yet. Do I guess agile? If it's an answer, then it's a good thing to guess, but if it's... Let's see if anything contradicts us, agile. Let's see. We need a word that starts with I and a word that starts with E, which is not great. But, I mean, both are possible. We need an L in this word. That seems fine. It wouldn't go here. It wouldn't... Oh, the L could be in the middle. Let's give agile a try, just because I'm stuck on it. Ooh, it is agile. Okay, that was great. That was great. Okay. So now, this is AU. There's an I in the word and a T in the word, so it's audit. It pretty much has to be audit. I like this R coming after the T. This can't be an E or an A or an I. So it could be an O. Starting with I, ending with O. Is it igloo? There's an L. Ooh, I love the word igloo too. So if that was igloo, what would this be? D-E-L or D something L-E? Could it be delay? We tried Y, didn't we? No, we haven't tried Y. I chose not to try Y. Delay would be interesting, but then now I'm not sure about this word. Or this word. That feels tough. Do I guess delay and just see? It's between guessing delay or igloo, really. I think delay is going to give me... Igloo will give me info about this word, but delay gives me info about this word. Let's go with delay. All right, I was right about the D-E-L, but unfortunately it's delta. I didn't know there was a T, right? No, I didn't. That would have been embarrassing. All right, A makes more sense here than Y anyway. There's no Y in the puzzle. T-R-O, igloo is still looking great. T-R-O, E something A. I mean, it could be double O. It can't be troop though, so I guess maybe not. It could be a U. We could do trout. Just have another T. So if this was trout, what's this? Enact. Oops. I think this is it. I think we got it. Trout. I don't think there's any opportunities to like double up words here. So I think I just gotta type them. Trout was correct. Audit. Igloo. Okay, igloo has the opportunity to get the A, but there's no reason to do it because I can't get the T, right? So I'm gonna need to do delta to get the T, and I'm gonna need to do igloo to get the O. So I'm gonna just do igloo now, and we'll do enact, and then delta. All right, got a 5. I got unlucky with some of my guesses, but I did get there, and 5 is not bad. I don't mind 5 at all. Cool. Well, that was fun. Thank you for the suggestion. And let's move on to the Polygonle. Okay, capture's okay. These two repeat and these two repeat. Okay, so if I did ing, let's make sure we have Hexpert on. We do not. Okay. And this would be in. There's got to be something. Syncing. What are you syncing about? Oh, it's not even an ing word though. We got a K, which is interesting. If there's an S, I'm wondering if it just... Could this be like CKS? That would be weird, right? Acox. No, there's no way. There's no way. It could be KS though. This can't be C though. So what would be maybe an A or something? Is Nick? Oh no, I was thinking knickknacks, but there's so many things wrong with that. First of all, there's no I, but there are so many other issues. If this was K, well, we don't know that the S doesn't repeat. So what if it was like, what if we got the 2 repeated letters somehow? It feels like it's got to end in Y if it's SK, right? So that's why I put that there. Askusky. No, this is unfortunate. What am I gonna do? What if this was just like ES? And this was an E. What could we do? Can't do KN. What if this was a K? I don't like it. Like, what even goes here? So then K would be at the start. I don't like K at the start. This is tough. EKS. I mean, I suppose it's possible we just end in K. What if we ended in CK and the C repeats? That's weird, isn't it? Oh. Arc. I have no idea. Oh no. I'm gonna have to do a filler. I can't figure it out. This is not enough info. Hexpert makes me use that S and K again, so alright, let's can't do machine. Poultry's intact. Let's give that a try. The R repeats here. Now that makes me think it ends in S or K. Just for fun. No, there's no way that's a K. Wow, I only got okay, so A's and E's, I guess. Maybe an A repeats here, and then we end in E, and then the S and K are swapped. Carsair? No. End in K. The S would be forced there. Barsark. Oh, Berserk. Got it. Wow, that's a tough word. Oh, nice. Berserk. Could I have thought of Berserk? I have no idea. That was tough. All right. Well, let's move on. Let's do the symbol. Start with Blaze. Nothing for Blaze again? What is going on with Blaze these days? Wow, Toxin only gets the I. That might explain it. So we're something like Civic. Oh, when I saw that heart, I was like, yeah, we're Civic. Okay, so we start with C, and then this is something other than I, maybe an O, since we do need letters. But even with this O, like, what are our vowels? Just a U? So what if it's chunk? That actually works, I think. Sure does. All right. Wow, okay. Blaze Toxin kind of failed me on that one. Would have been better going with like a good, like with a start that had just all common letters. But I guess chunk just doesn't have those common letters in it. Yeah, very interesting. Cool. Chunk's a good word. Chunk is a good word for symbol, actually. I like that word for symbol. Let's move on to the Fusele. So let's look ahead. Let's actually strategize a little bit. Okay, so we're in the same situation as yesterday, where we are not going to be able to use B, E, F, G, K, P here. And then here we're forced to use S, O, K. So I think the good thing to do here is try to use these letters early, other than the K, and then just get the S, O, K when we're forced to down here, if we get that far. So I'd like to use B. I definitely want to use the E. I'd like to use B, F, G, and K. No, B, F, G, and P, some of those. I know we're going to get a lie, so that's going to complicate things, but I still think it's worth it. So what if I did something like globe or broke? I don't want to use the O, though. I mean, the O is probably fine, right? It's the S and K that are the forced ones in that, really. But I bet I could get an A or something instead of an O. What about something like flare? I'm gonna go back to QWERTY keyboard. So if I go with flare, that gets me the F. Flake gets me the K. Oh, we're gonna get the K anyway, so we don't need the K. Flare's not bad. Oh, is Blair a word? Blair is a word. Let's get Blair. Like it's the B, the E, and Wait, never mind. It only gets the B and the E. It's very close to blaze, though, so I'm going to do it. Okay, what did we learn? Not much because of the lies. So I think I need to confirm the R and the E. So I need to start with RE. Or I could end in E again. That would be interesting because it would let us know if the E is lying for sure. And let's just put like an R here, and then let's get the F. Let's do like frame. There we go. Oh my gosh. Type it again. Frame. Okay. E was not lying. R was probably not lying. So we actually have one of these letters, but we're not allowed to test them now. I can try to find the R. So maybe it's like re something. Oh no, but I can't test the, oh yeah, that's the whole point. So let's do the A again, because we need to know what's lying. Let's do the A and the L again. Rally comes to mind, but I don't really want to double up the L when there might not be an L at all. So like something R-A L? That doesn't make sense, does it? How about A-I-L? Grail. I can't do a G though. Something like drail a word. Drail is apparently a word, so we'll do that. Why did I put R second though? We knew it wasn't second. I wanted to find where the R was. Okay, the A wasn't lying. The L wasn't lying, so we have a B in the word. Unless the R was lying and it's... Oh, wait. I should have tried R here. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking right. I want to put an R here. I need to use an E in this word somewhere. Maybe ER something. At some point I need to guess a word that could actually be the answer. What if I do something like BRE? Because we're going to get the symbol-like clues anyway, we'll kind of know where these go. We know definitely know there's no A or I. So I don't know how to finish this. I'm very confused about what's happening here. Maybe the R is in place. If the R is in place, then we have to have a B. If the R is not in place, then we don't have to have a B. But now we do have to have a B. So B here. How about something like berry? Let's try that. What did we learn? First of all, we learned there's no B unless it's at the end. And then the last letter is the R. Okay, so the R was lying and it's yellow. I think that's what happened here. We end in R. I guess we have to guess something here. This is just spoke or something? We're going to have to do something there. Okay, so now let's think about it. We got an S, so now we can think about this more. So the first letter, it could start with R. It can't end with E, though. So this can't be the E, so this is probably the R. So probably, because we know there's an R and an E in a word. So that's the R, and that's the, sorry, wait, other way around. That's the E, and that's the R, because the E is not allowed at the end. We know there's an R and E in the word, and that's all we get. So that symbol clue told us exactly where the E and the R goes. Now we know that there's an S in the word. So something like ensure must end with an E, right? Yeah. S. I guess there could be a second E. It could be like Esther. It is Esther. Nice. That was a tough one. I just was getting no info and confusing info. The R lying here was really bad. Okay. I feel like I was a little all over the place there, but the twists were difficult, and I'm trying to from the non-blind version actually use the info we have. But anyway, I did succeed, so there we go. We're going to start the blind one with Esther, which is actually not terrible for the Wormhole clue. Now we get symbol clues, so I think what we can do is we can use a lot of these nearby letters. What would the middle like to be? I think let's try V for the middle. And then it could just be an R and S. What's this first letter? Lots of options. Could it be something like cover? No, we can't do ER. That's the problem. So the V really wants an ER. I think Covey's the word. No, it's not. There was something like that, but how about something like dowry? Let's just try that. All right. So what did we learn? We learned that. Oh wow! Now we have to guess something like cover. I'd like to know if the first letter is a C, but how about Covey? We know the last letter's not a Y, though. But this will tell us if this letter's a Y, so that's not terrible. Cover would tell us if this is an R. I think that's better. Okay, good. Okay. So we know there's an R in the word, so there can't be a D, O, or Y, because the R goes here and nothing else was in here. We know there's an E in the word. It can't be here, because that E would have been green. So it's probably here. Oh, it could be at the end. End is better. We're only going to get greens on this one. I like something like verse. Oh, but this has to start with one of these letters. I don't mind repeating the E, especially when we're only getting greens. But what goes here? S-E? But Durse, first, Gurse, Hearse, and Burse are not. Oh, Hearse might be a word. Okay. ER's in place. Does not end in E. Okay. Could it be an RRY word? No, it can't be. This R would be green. This was not an H. Could it be birth? I think it's birth. Like ship's berth at a dock. Yes. Not to be confused with BIRTH. Cool. Well, that was a good solve. That was fun. So thank you all for hanging out with me here. And if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.